Thank you all very much.
Hi, Governor. Sirrano Keith Baldeo. About 2 weeks before the election, we met in Sparta. We had a conversation. And one of the things you said, you'll never leave Paterson stranded. And that we have crime here. You talked about a gang program that you had, I think, in East Orange, that you can bring to Paterson to help decrease all of that. And I was wondering, with this program, have you met with the mayor, had a conversation about this program, or other things like the crime problem, and like leaving Paterson not stranded?
I don't think I have to have a meeting with the mayor. It's for him to know that I have enough Paterson stranded. Paterson is needing assistance from a budgetary perspective. My administration has met with the mayor and been there for Paterson. They're going through very difficult times, as are a number of our other cities. And we have made a commitment to make sure that Paterson can meet the needs of its citizens. If it can't meet it with property tax dollars and other dollars that flow in, we have given Paterson transitional aid in order to do that. And the mayor has taken significant steps to try to manage better the city government that he inherited. And he has been, as I said at the top, a good partner. And we have spoken, even more importantly, our staffs have spoken frequently with local government services over time to set up the parameters upon which continued aid can be given. And you'll note that the only aid that I didn't redline out of the transitional aid budget was the aid that I have already committed to Paterson and to Mayor Jones. And we made that call the day of the budget signing to let Mayor Jones know that we were not redlining out the money that we have already committed to Paterson, because Paterson had committed to the reforms already and were implementing the reforms that were necessary in order to qualify for that. So I haven't abandoned Paterson in any way, either spiritually or financially. And we're going to continue to work with the mayor as partners to come up with ways to best manage the city and for the state to step forward when need be to be able to provide aid to get them through this difficult economic time. And then I think the mayor and I would both be thrilled to have the day come when he doesn't need to come to the state for any aid to help Paterson, but that Paterson is growing and revenues are burgeoning, and he is then having to make the decisions of priority judgments of what's best to improve the lives of the citizens of the city. So the mayor and I have a very good partnership, an active partnership. We don't meet all the time, but he knows I'm a phone call away, and when Paterson had trouble and they needed help, this government stood up and said, yes, we're going to help Paterson, and we're going to work with you to make sure that you don't have to have the kind of severe financial distress and the diminution in services that would come from that. But by the same token, to be clear, the mayor and I talked about what reforms need to be done as well, given the government he inherited. And I have to give him great credit, because he's earned it, that he has stood up and been a man of his word on the things that he said he would do in partnership with us. And so we're going to continue to work together. I hope that that partnership, as it evolves over the next number of years, will be one where it's not about state aid, but it's about how we can work together in situations like this, where we can use existing resources to help expand opportunity in Paterson for the young people and for the older folks as well, who are looking for a better, improved life in the city. So I'm glad to be working with the mayor. My administration works closely with him as well, and with his staff, and we're going to continue to work closely together. So I appreciate the question, and for all of you, I appreciate all of you being here to show your support. If you ever doubt what this is about, you look at the people who are sitting up here. These young people who care deeply about their community and are working in their community to make it a better place, to make it better physically, and to make it better psychologically and spiritually, and to lay an example to other young people in Paterson and in this area about what they can do if they commit themselves to their communities. And the benefit that Paterson is going to get out of it is obvious. But what I said to them earlier is the benefit they're going to get out of it will be for a lifetime. Because they will know that they are part of making the place where they were born and raised better. And so you see the continuum. Right? We're talking up here about the children who have yet to come through, who are going to try to have their lives made better. You see these great young people up here who are committed to making the community better. You see a mayor who cares deeply about his city and is committed his life to public service. to try to make this city a better place. And I mentioned Vaughn before, at the other end of the continuum, someone who's a son of Patterson, who made the most of every opportunity that was given to him, and is now back in this community, contributing back after he's had both professional and financial success, to be able to say, my job's not done. My job's only done when I come and I make a community that helps to make me a better place for everybody else. That's what this is about. And so we'll get to numbers and statistics and all those other things as the program moves on. But I will tell you that there are a lot of cities in New Jersey who would like to be feeling the same spirit of cooperation and the same spirit of achievement that we're feeling here this morning in Patterson. The looks, I told them before, the looks in their eyes, even though every one of these people look different, the looks in their eyes are all the same. You see that look of hope in their eyes. That's what this is about. It's about restoring hope to people that tomorrow can be better than today. And that's what we're trying to do. That's what we're going to do with the mayor, with NJCDC, with the Harlem Children's Zone, and with the various departments of my administration. We're going to do it together. And I believe we will find success. Not without bumps, but we will find success. And then they'll be able to come back to a revitalized city of Patterson to raise their families here and make this a community that they can feel really proud of. So I thank you all for coming today. For your support.
I hope so.